Yeah, so day by day, I witnessed one of the greatest sports animes of all time get considerably bigger and bigger because holy crap, man, this is moving on a whole different level. And again, yes, I'm talking a lot more massive than Blue Lock, especially with the World Cup and how people are correlating it with the Japan team. I'm talking about Umamusme, bro. I am talking about horse girls freaking racing. Look at these kawaii girls running their butts off to become the greatest horse racer of all freaking time. I'm talking about that series because my goodness, man, they have been on a generational run from appearing behind Major League Baseball stadiums in the form of ads promoting the Umamusume Pretty Derby game in the LA Dodger Stadium, as well as making a lot of other appearances in things like the Super Bowl, where fans are cosplaying as Umas attending games that have obviously horses for mascots like the Denver Broncos. As you can clearly see, this Goat Chip cosplayer is wearing a freaking Broncos jersey, which is pretty hilarious, and I absolutely love it. And not only just that, but other animes have been doing this as well. I mean, look at One Piece and look at this anime styled baseball commercial. All of these things have been pretty damn cool, but the best one has to be Umamusume because, again, it's just moving on a whole different level because it also has been making an appearance into the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, no, that is a US, I guess, racehorse racetrack that is, pretty popular amongst not just the regular common folk, but as well as famous actors, singers, or just flat out any celebrity that just exists. Yeah, no, Uma Musume has been making some severe moves. Now, why am I making this video and why am I so happy and why am I saying that this is the best? Well, because recently they just announced that they are going on a world freaking tour that I'm not going to be attending, unfortunately. But as this post states right here, we're thrilled to announce the remaining legs of Uma Musume's 7th event world tour, The Stage. The international legs will kick off at Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, followed by stops in London, Seoul, and Yokohama. Yeah, no, this is about to be freaking incredible. There are about to be a lot of edits. There are about to be a lot of new fans. There are about to be a lot of confused people as well because they're going to be wondering why there are so many people cosplaying as horse girls. Well, it's because of this phenomenal series right here. And I'm just so excited to see more and more new fans for this amazing freaking story. And not just story, but just anime and series and franchises in general. Because this series, again, moving on a whole freaking different level. And as I just explained earlier, they have been making a lot of appearances. Now, I will say that for me personally, I love Uma Musume. I love the animes. I love the Pretty Derby game. But one thing that I just don't have it in me right now is playing the gacha game because it feels a little stale. I don't have the JP version. I do have the global, and Trackblazer has burnt me the freak out. I'm telling you right now, I probably ran like 3 Trackblazer runs in one day, and those are excruciatingly long, only for sometimes to not have the best RNG and have terrible sparks. But yeah, no, it just kind of burnt me out, and I'm eagerly waiting for the new, I guess, track or a new race because I heard it to be a little bit better than Trackblazer and significantly shorter than Trackblazer. Now, sorry for going on a tangent, but what the heck is going to happen in this freaking concert? Well, as you can see right here, this is an entire set list of day one. Yeah, no, this is only day one at Los Angeles and all the other places, but there's also a day two for this freaking event. I mean, that is incredible. Now, what surprises me the most about this is how they were able to coordinate all of these voice actors who obviously voice these Umas all together at once on multiple occasions. That being the locations, the days that they are attending these events and performing on these events, as well as just the initial, like, I guess, start of this plan, this entire world tour. Because these voice actors are pretty big as well. I mean, not as big as you would think, like, the major voice actors that you see in almost every single anime, but pretty big enough to have consistent supporting roles in pretty big animes. For example, you have Machiko, who voices Tokai Teo from Uma Musume, one of the best Umas ever, and has the greatest comeback story of all time, voicing characters like Senna from Farming Life in Another World, Ikubi Tsubasa, the Idol Master Million Live, and honestly, that's as far as she really goes. But then you also have voice actors like Tomoyo, who is the face and voice of Oguri Cap, who voices other characters like Sarina from Oshinoko, Makina from Makina-san is a love bot, and along with other minor characters like Rena from a rom-com where their childhood friend won't lose. So yeah, no, it's crazy how some of these people are like uprising or just supporting minor voice actors, but are pretty big faces when it comes to Umamusme, and it's crazy to see how they were able to gather all of these various Uma voice actors all together all at once while being able to perform in all of these events, which is completely insane. And honestly, I respect it. I think that's pretty cool. Now, one thing that I all do have to say about this world tour is that it's not really a world tour, because you would probably think maybe kind of have it work like maybe a Miku Expo, not as much as that, but kind of like it where they kind of touch one state and then have like different type of events in those states just for like maybe 2 to 3 days, and then they move on to the next state and go on somewhere else, and then further on to other countries. But now this one is only touching Los Angeles, London, Seoul, and then all the way back into Japan. Now that kind of is a little bit of a world tour. They are touching different type of continents, different other countries, but they're not actually going multiple days, only 2 days in various countries. It's a little sad, but at the same time I could see why these characters again, I mean these voice actors again, are kind of busy with other roles that they are probably working for or already working in. They just have a little small break in order to fit something like this. And honestly, if this is a bigger payout, I would obviously attend this rather than play another minor role, because I mean, dude, it's money. But other than that, no, yeah, no. This is probably a cool experience as well, and I could definitely see why they would probably want to do this over other voice acting roles. Yeah, no, that's all I really got to say today. I think this is a pretty damn cool event. Unfortunately, again, I'm not going to be attending this because I don't live in Los Angeles, and unfortunately, I have school. I attended for summer classes, which is a complete bummer. It's robbing me of my freaking freedom during the summer break, but it's whatever. I'm trying to graduate early. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below what y'all think about this, and if you're going to be attending this freaking concert, this event. I know for a fact this is going to be a success and a hell of a fun time. But appreciate y'all for hanging around. If you made it this far into the video, why not drop a like and subscribe, as that does help around my channel a lot. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful freaking day, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios, guys.